AITA for making an uncomfortable joke when my friend told me her dinner table was full with family. Over the last 20 years, everyone as my close family has died. Both my parents are gone. My grandparents on both sides. All my dad's uncles. And anyone who is still alive or scattered out among the country. All I, 20F, have left as my siblings and my bill. My friend, 23F, comes from a different family. All the uncles, aunts, cousins, grandparents have monthly parties, stay in touch, have big celebrations, the works. All of them are still alive and active. I think she knows I'm sensitive to the topic, as I wish I had a big family. As she sometimes makes these comments like, you know, when you get married your guest list will be so small compared to mine. But hey, at least it will be cheap. At my mom's funeral there were still a lot of open chairs, and she told me if this was a family member of hers all the seats would be full. She is aware of my many deceased family members. I took some pictures of me, my siblings, and my bill cooking for Thanksgiving and us playing games at the dinner table and post them on social media. She texted me privately saying we looked like we were having fun, followed by pics of her huge family, and remarked the dinner table was full of family. This is where I may be the asshole. I replied, lovely. Have fun. We'd have a full table too, but with the snow it was too hard to dig everyone out of their graves. She was silent for a few hours, then replied that joke was morbid and made her uncomfortable. And I really need to check my attitude. AITA? Your friend sounds like an playing the game of, I have more fam than you, which is fucking weird. And very insensitive. NTA. Your joke made her uncomfortable because you called her out on her bullshit. NTA. It's your family, so you get to make jokes about it. If it makes her uncomfortable, it's her problem. I would be uncomfortable with her saying how big her family is. Take care op, and sorry for your losses. NTA. You could reply that you are surprised she is uncomfortable with your morbid joke because since she keeps bringing up and going on about how small your family is, knowing full well that the reason for that is they are all dead. If it is okay for her to keep referencing your deceased relatives and her live ones, then surely it's okay for you to have a sense of humor about it. Follow up with, actually, I am glad this has come up because in fact it upsets me when you keep pointing out how small my family is. Because they are all dead, and the black humor this time was a coping mechanism. How about you stop going on about it, then I won't need to make dark jokes as a defense. NTA. As someone who has very little living family left, I may have to borrow your joke. Inadvertent or not. It is hilarious. Your friend is a tad bit out of touch with your feelings. And I have a feeling that it's not by accident. She's boasting in a passive manner, and I would definitely call her on it. Don't allow her to pin her inconsiderate behavior on you. If she was uncomfortable with the joke, then good. Now she knows what you feel like when she's cracking her big family jokes, and claiming that it comes from a place of innocence. There's no way a joke that mild made her uncomfortable. She's upset you called her out for her poor attitude and is trying to make you the bad guy. NTA. NTA. To be honest, whilst your friend may well know it's a sensitive topic, how can it not be? She seems to be acting quite insensitively. Honestly, that pointed remark may well be a long time coming, as she seems to like reminding you that her family is big and yours is small. NTA. She shouldn't have commented having a big table of family when she knows your situation. Girl made her bed. NTA. She's made rude remarks about your family in the past. She shouldn't dish it out if she can't take it. What you said was funny anyway. I'd laugh if someone said that to me. I think your comment was fucking brilliant and consider you are a bit of a legend. Your way is so much more effective than trying to catch her at being thoughtless or suggest she is being passive-aggressive. How sad for her that her only one-man ship opportunity is not dead over here. NTA. NTA, it was a good joke. I would laugh. She seems the awe here. It seems that she's trying to make you feel bad about your small family or boast about her big, happy family without considering your feelings about the subject. Absolutely NTA. I'm in the same boat as you. All my family have passed, so I only see my wife's family. Thankfully no one on that side makes those kinds of comments, but I am sensitive to it as well. If your friend knows about your feelings on the matter and still pokes you about it, I may reconsider that friendship. NTA. I love your sense of humor. P.S. It's not the size of the family. It's the love shared. My once large family has gotten smaller too. So I know this to be true. Some people don't have blood relatives. Instead, they share special times with good friends who are their family. I hope you and yours share many wonderful holidays together. NTA. It's a funny joke that didn't have anything to do with her or her family. Also, it seems like she's continually reminding you that she has a giant family and you don't. Which is insensitive to say the least. Nope. NTA. And the joke was at least a little bit funny. She doesn't get to make jokes that essentially rub your nose in it and then turn around and say you can't joke about the same subject. It's your holiday. You can make any damn jokes you please. She created the situation out of her own thoughtlessness and needs to be a lot more sensitive to your feelings. Your friend is in awe. Why are you friends with her? I hate people who joke but can't take one. NTA. Right on. Serves her right. Now might be a good time to counter with, what's morbid and uncomfortable as you constantly trying to rub your living family in my face. You might want to examine why you do that. This is no longer a topic of conversation welcome between us. Please stop bringing it up. But if you do that, I would expect for the friendship to end. NTA. Your friend is just an insensitive awe. NTA. And reevaluate this friendship. I'm not sure why your friend has to constantly remind you of what she has in relation to what you've lost, but it's a bizarre competition and you don't need her in your life if she's just going to constantly make you sad. NTA. That's hilarious. It is super passive-aggressive though. Maybe explain it was meant as a joke, but also her comments comparing her family to yours make you uncomfortable. If it does. If her comments don't make you uncomfortable but this has annoyed you, maybe tell her if she doesn't like your sense of humor about death, then you would appreciate it if she stopped comparing her family to yours. NTA. Tell her that her constantly bringing up your smaller family makes you uncomfortable. How rude of her. She knows what she is doing and it is intentional. Good for you for giving it back to her. She's uncomfortable because you made her realize her privilege and mirrored her energy back to her.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.